Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Tonics USA products, and as usual, don't go anywhere. So last week we talked about resveratrol and we ended resveratrol episode last week. So this week we are going to MCT oil. Who's excited? I am. So MCT oil, as the name implies, is simply medium chain triglycerides, and it has the structure contains oxygen. At least quite a number of oxygen molecules present in the structure of MCT oil. Let's just go straight to what MCT oil is, like in the layman's term. What is MCT oil? What is it used for? How is it applied? What are the benefits? And then if there are any side effects, which I can assure you there won't be any, because anything natural, I said it in my previous video, that anything natural, you can be rest assured that there will be no side effects of any kind. So MCT, medium chain triglyceride, are triglycerides with 2 or 3 fatty acids. So these are triglycerides with 2 or 3 fatty acids, and they are having aliphatic tail, 6 to 12 carbon atoms, and they contain medium chain acids. They are rich food sources for commercial extractions of MCT. So some of the rich food sources where you can extract MCT oil from include the palm kernel, include the coconut oil. So most of these oils are very, very rich in MCT, which is medium chain triglycerides. And you know, just like our CEO will say something, he says this MCT oil, because they have these fatty acids, they are rich in the good fats that your body needs to function, to metabolize properly. Everybody needs a particular amount of fat in their body, at least to help them with warmth, and it can be separated by fractionation. They can also be produced by inter-esterification. Okay, so somebody is like, what is fractionation? Okay, so now let's say we have crude. Now we have pure crude, and we just got this pure crude, like liquid gold. We just got this. So the way we are going to segment this crude, whereby we'll be able to get the gases, we'll be able to get the petroleum oil, we'll be able to get the kerosene, all of these separate at different what's it called now, different temperatures. So it's actually the same thing too with this MCT oil. There's a process called fractionation, whereby you can bring out, okay, this, that. If you want to extract this, just like those that are making coconut oil now, they will get the coconut, they will boil it, then they'll start picking the oil from the surface gradually till they're able to get pure coconut oil. So it's actually the same thing too. So list of some of the MCT that we have. What is the medical relevance of medium chain triglyceride? MCT passively diffuse from the GI tract to the portal system. Longer fatty acids are absorbed into the lymphatic system without requirement for modification, and long chain fatty acids. Okay, so let me not just bore you with all these things, because most times when I tell people I'm a laboratory scientist and I start explaining all these things, they're like, oh, just come down to our terms. So I'm not going to bore you with all the long terminologies. I'm just going to go straight to how we can just apply this in our day-to-day diet, like in our day-to-day activity. How can we make use of this? So it is absorbed rapidly by the body because it's already in the liquid form. In my previous videos, I said something about solids, semi-solids, and liquids, and I said the absorption rate of liquids is faster than that of semi-solids, and then semi-solids faster than solids. So it's still the same thing now, because the MCT is already in a liquid form. It gets absorbed into the bloodstream faster, and it's absorbed rapidly, and then it is found to be used for the treatment of malabsorption ailments. MCT supplements with low-fat diet has been described as the cornerstone of treatment for Waldeman's disease. So there's a disease called Waldeman's disease, and MCT oil that has this fast absorption rate into the body has been believed to be a very, very good cornerstone for the treatment of this disease. MCTs are ingredients in some specialized parenteral nutrition emulsions in some countries. Just like most people drink coconut oil, They'll just tell you, oh, it's good. Some people even drink coconut water, and then when they take the water and somebody is like, why are you drinking coconut water, this and that, they'll tell you, it's good for the brain. Some will say to make your brain dull. There are a lot of myths surrounding these things, but I can categorically tell you that MCTs, medium chain triglycerides, are very, very good for the brain. It's like brain food. It helps the brain, it boosts the brain, it helps the brain to work faster, and it helps the brain to assimilate, it helps the brain to be kind of healthy generally. And then studies have shown promising results for epilepsy through the use of ketogenic dieting. So I'm sure those in the industry of keto now, they'll be like, wow, finally we found something that's that is supporting our, because most times when you see people doing keto and then you discover that they lose weight faster and all that, and I can categorically tell you that instead of going through some of the stress, because the products for those keto dieting, before you can even get some of those things, then the cost, it's very expensive. Why not try Relief Blend? At least take Relief Blend maybe morning and evening, and then watch that weight start going down gradually. You understand? Because most times, most people that do keto dieting, they tend to experience rebound. Once they stop, then they start bloating back. But with Relief Blend, it's like permanent solution. You take it and then you're okay. No more bloating, no more overweight and all that. So thank you very much. I would not like to take so much of your time. Thank you very much for this, and we'll be going to testimonial now, so don't go anywhere. This is a testimonial from our Facebook testimonial page, and I always tell you, go to our Facebook page, Relief Blend Testimonials. Just log on to Facebook, type Relief Blend Testimonials, and then you'll see lots and lots of testimonies there, as in real life people. We don't say things that are not real. We don't say things that are not true. Real life people with real life circumstances telling you real things. So this particular testimony is from our CEO, in person of Mr. Paul Drockton, MA. So he said, a gentleman tore his shoulder while muscle lifting. Most men want to, do all this muscle lifting and all that. This man tore his shoulder while muscle lifting. And accidents can happen anytime. Anybody can tear their shoulder, anybody can tear their thigh, at any time. So this man tore his shoulder while he was lifting weights. Was doing muscle lifting, was lifting weight and all that. Please be very careful out there. I know now that you are told because of coronavirus, everybody is doing 30 days challenge, 40 days challenge, 50 days. Please be very careful. Don't tear your muscle. Don't create more problem. There are no hospital vacancies now. Everybody is busy dealing with coronavirus. So do everything gently, as in let there be balance. So this man tore his muscle, he tore his shoulder muscle, and it wasn't healing properly. At a particular stage in life, that's why I said, when you clock 30, start supplementing your diet. Don't wait till it has become too much, as in the whole situation is out of hand, then you start looking for orthodox messaging to start doing corrective measures. It's better to do preventive measure than to start doing corrective measures. So if you know you're already 30 or 30 years of age, start supplementing your diet. So this man was not healing properly. After tearing his shoulder, the healing was not, sometimes maybe something that's supposed to just take 2 weeks or 3 weeks, the thing kept spanning into weeks and weeks. It wasn't going anywhere. The pain was still there. And then our CEO saw him and started him on Relief Blend. And that was before he came to Nigeria. That was last year, October. Before coming to Nigeria, he gave him Relief Blend. I said, okay, start using this product. Before he got back to US, he said, I saw him yesterday and he's completely healed. Let me see, this testimonial is dated November 16, 2019. So the CEO came in October, and by November 16, or maybe before then, because the days we bring in these testimonials to this page might not be the day that particular event took place. So now, by the time they were seeing this young man again, he was completely healed. As in, let me bring that word out. Completely healed. Somebody that the healing process was taking several, it was spanning into weeks and weeks. All of a sudden, with just one bottle of Relief Blend, the healing was complete. So what are you waiting for? Just tell me, what are you waiting for? Is it the money? Or you're still having doubt, like, I'm not sure this thing is working. Well, good news, it works. So it's time for you to take action and join us. So see you next week, and God bless.